What is up, guys? Irfan here, and welcome back to some more WWE Supercard here on this channel. This is episode 5 or 6 of season 7. I'm not really sure which one it is. I will find that out when I go to upload this video later. But yeah, we got Giants Unleashed preview, which I guess we get up to now. So they've obviously made changes to. They've turned this into more of like an actual solo event without the leaderboards and stuff. You still have the gears. Um, yeah, this is the deck I'm going to be running with Swarm Plus, which is pretty nice. Um, the right arrows is going to get one hell of an upgrade throughout this event because if you've seen, Randy Orton is a pro. AJ Styles is also a pro, although you wouldn't have seen that. All of these undercards are a pro. Ultimate Warrior won't really make much of a difference though, but it is, I guess, a catalog star. Obviously, the two pros that are important to me are AJ and Randy, since they're good cards and they make my deck and they'll help with Dingy. I've seen a lot of people a bit in the I've seen what I had to say. It's like mixed opinions about the fact that the Giant, or not the Giant, the Drew McIntyre, the event card is 61 million. You know, that seems like a hell of a grind. But if you think about it, it may not be too bad because first off, you don't like your cards are stronger. If you have like a really good deck, your cards are stronger. You'll deal more damage. Secondly, with the changes they made to Giants, you're not going to be waiting around for Giants. As soon as one is defeated, you get another one instantly. Reward. There's going to be no period where rewards get sent to your mailbox. It'll just happen at the end of the event. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's nice because um, you're not really dependent upon, like, say for example, if because what a lot of people do is they absolutely just go all in the first like day or so to get the event done, whereas if you wait towards the last, like the final day or so, the Giants typically will have like a lot of health left, so you can attack them whenever. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Obviously, like they've changed because they removed the leaderboard, the reward structure has changed a bit. So yeah, but do let me know what you aim to do in Giants Unleashed. Minimum, like I said, Randy, because it's a pro. AJ is also a pro, which will help with my Road to Glory deck, my Giants Unleashed deck. So I had to pause momentarily for that, but yeah. AJ making my Road to Glory deck, Randy will make my Road to Glory deck, Randy will be my third Behemoth Pro, because I already have Kaylee Ray Pro. If you've watched the last videos, you would have seen my PvP rewards. I did pro my Kaylee Ray. I got a pro Johnny Gargano from the team event, so not bad. I've been saying that I want my Road to Glory deck to improve so that in like the instances, because like I wasn't like for me, I wasn't able to play the Road to Glory or I knew I would be busy, so the minimum I wanted to set was the Behemoth Undercard. And then as soon as you got to Drew McIntyre on Road to Glory, the +6s turned into Behemoth decks, which obviously for me, my deck's 1+, so I would have to drop and play like 138 +1s and +2s, which would have cost a lot more credits and so on and so forth. So yeah, I just want my deck to be at the stage where I'm not having to like drop to like +1s in Road to Glory. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind dropping to +1s if I have like, let's say 10 points left or whatever, or like a small amount of points. But when you like have to +1 or +2 an entire card, it's just a real pain. I'm talking from experience with that. Yeah, and also my Wild Wednesday rewards this week weren't exactly great. I only got like a Keith Lee and a Swarm, which you can see is in the deck. I'm just training him up because why not? If he becomes a pro anytime soon, then there's that. But yeah, like the game's been treating me nicely. Um, so I'll be Behemoth plus plus when I pro Randy if I don't get a pull before then. That is a pro or whatnot. I feel like I'm close. They've also released extreme cards, which I probably should have talked about before going into this. But if we're gonna win either 12-3 or 15-0. Yeah, reversal. So we would have won 15-0, but 12-3. But it doesn't really matter. We're well on our way to our 5 slots. We have like around 8,000 points. So you can actually collect. So there's a fusion event going on, and you can. Like, I think it's a decent one because kind of similar to Otis and Guka in the sense that you collect. As you saw, I just picked up a light bulb. You can pick up drop lights and amongst other stuff. So yeah. Speaking of drop light, I actually want the drop lights more because okay, I'll go to Fusion Chamber and show you. It obviously is structured out so you can do the changing the bulb, so you get one of the holiday lights or the drop lights. If you collect 8 drop lights, you can do the make it bright. I have 7 right now, so you get one of these. So you get a card from Extreme Nightmare to Extreme SummerSlam 20, and then a bonus chance. In this case, you can get a Bray Wyatt or Alexa Bliss Behemoth or one of the holiday cards from Biomechanical to Behemoth. But this is based on my top 8. I know for like Swarm players, it's like the chance you don't get a chance at Bray Wyatt or Alexa Bliss, which sucks. But yeah, I'm like 1 away from that, and I'm 3 away. I've already done one of these. I got a SummerSlam 20. What's the name? Sonya Deville. Well, this Elias card looks pretty dope. These cards look great. I just love like a lot of the designs. Obviously TLC based. Ricochet just looks amazing. I wouldn't mind a Ricochet. But in here you get like an extreme superstar, and you also get the Bray Wyatt Alexa Bliss, and you could get like an extreme superstar. So I want to do the Make It Darks. I've done one. I got Sonya Deville. So yeah, but I need to play. I'm obviously playing PvP a lot since I'm playing Royal Rumble and shit. I'm getting more picks and all that good stuff. So I'm literally like I should be able to get a bunch done and hopefully get. I wouldn't mind a Swarm Extreme Pro. I will set my expectations too high. I just like at the end of the day, it's like the reason why I want to do the Make It Dark, and if you don't understand the reason why, it's basically the holiday cards are going to be weaker in compared to the extreme cards. It's like each promo they do, the cards get stronger and stronger. So I do want to get that. I do want to get like a pro, So in other words, like the Behemoth Extreme Superstars will be stronger than the Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss. So I want to get many of them done as possible. Hopefully you can pull like a holiday light so I can just start another one. You have to wait 6 hours, but again, it's not really a bad thing. You can spend that time collecting stuff for the next for the next fusion. I think the last one was like 2 hours. 2 hours wasn't too bad, but then again, the max you could get is like a swarm. So I could understand like the lower time frame for that, but. Yeah, there's a bunch of the Behemoth Extreme Superstars, like there's John Cena, there's Ricochet. I wouldn't mind either of those. It's like a bunch. You can check the catalogue. We probably should do that, but yeah, let me know who you want out of the extreme card though. I've been reading names like Cactus Jack, because apparently has an extreme card, which it sounds pretty dope. Trying to think of the off the top of my head. I can't really remember. Like you got Ricochet, you got like Elias, which is new. John Cena. You got a bunch. Like some of the extreme card designs, they just look amazing. Like it just gives like those season 1 vibes. Even though I didn't play, but like you used to get like different looking cards every other week, and you get like You got like a WWE 2K card. So yeah. Overall, if this promo is anything like the previous promo, it'll be great. It'll be great. And also, let me know which fusion you guys are aiming to start. Whether you guys will be going for the make it bright or make it dark. Do you guys want the holiday cards more, or do you want the extreme cards more? I can understand why people would want make it bright, especially if like people have a bunch of holiday cards and they want to get like a pro. But like my highest holiday card is a Swarm Liv Morgan, so I'd rather take my chances of getting a Behemoth Extreme Pro or whatever. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just like stack and then I'll just start ones whenever. Like I could since I want to make it dark, I easily could convert the holiday lights to drop lights, but get as many fusions as I can do. But yeah, if you play PvP, you play game modes, you get your picks, you get your ingredients. You can get a bunch done. You got like 15 days. You got a long time. You got a very long time. Not a very long time. Let's have a look at some of these though. They're eluding me. So you got you got Bailey and Bianca Belair. How could I forget? Bailey, Bianca Belair. John Cena. Kofi Kingston has one. Razor Ramon. Oh yeah. Ricochet. And I'm just scrolling through. So you got a few day for Swarm. You have Bam Bam Bigelow, which is pretty cool. Carmella. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's image looks pretty cool. Liv Morgan. Mustafa Ali. Tommaso Ciampa. I haven't actually seen that one. I'd like to get a look. And for Biomechanical, you got Andrade, Cactus Jack, which I was talking about, Dexter Loomis, Nikki Cross, Riddle, Shotzi Blackheart. I want to see what that image looks like. I bet that image looks pretty cool. I don't think we got anything left really. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end the video here, guys. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave it a like, leave it a comment, subscribe to the channel for more WWE Supercard content, and good luck in your Giants Unleashed this week. But yeah, until next time, I will catch you guys then. Take it easy.